Yo, what is up, fellow rock lords and ladies? Hope everything is smooth and gravy, baby. In today's video, we're gonna combine. We're gonna combine these two characters, and once we're done, I'll give you a sneak peek actually, because he's already built. He's gonna look like this dude, and he is this kind of like insect. Oh, my bad, guys. Just kind of excuse me. Put them off the screen. He is this kind of like insect sectar. This is the first combiner that I've made using Shard, and perhaps in this video, not only will we build this, but perhaps we'll riff and raff and make a make a version 1.1 or 2.0 or something. Okay, so I'm just gonna have this dude on the side as a stencil, and I'm gonna start taking him apart according to how I remember this being built. This piece doesn't have to be used, and I actually think it detracts from the build. That's why I don't have it there, but of course we'll incorporate it. And so yeah, I just removed the arms, and yeah. All right, so that's really about it. Everything stays kind of intact, and how they're actually going to connect is via this peg or this port over here. Now, there are some really interesting things that get revealed with Shard once you start transforming. I believe it's a him, right? And if I'm wrong, then whatever, I'm wrong, and I'll fix it in post. But yeah. So there's some really interesting things with Shard, and we're gonna start by removing the arms. In the final build, I'm not a huge fan of how I incorporated the arms. It's okay. It kind of cascades down towards the tail over there, but I think I could have done more with them. So I don't know. Perhaps in this build we'll do something extra. These are all getting removed. And yeah. And then the legs. So if you're unfamiliar with Shard, this is what he looks like. He's all RoboCopped out, meaning he's just the torso right there. By the way, it's a beautiful face sculpt, beautiful everything on the new Rock Lords, on the Armorizers and stuff. They're just, I don't know, it's nice kind of getting a change up. You know what I'm saying, dude? From just seeing like mecha, traditional like mecha, even though there's nothing wrong with that. And but yeah, so this is where the magic happens. We pop this open, right? And we're just going to temporarily raise this up. All right. Now this Mágica right here, baby. You see that? What is that, friends? Why, look, it is a 5mm peg. And I am trying to remember how. Okay, there we go. You have it flush, and I mean, this is how it would transform too, actually. And so you just have the legs flush up against the back piece of this, and then you reveal that peg right there. Yeah, that's so good. So good. I don't know if there's any other character out there, any toy in like the Legacy, War for Cybertron, Siege, all those things that has a peg at the bottom of its waist. Phenom. I got to figure out what else I can do with this, but for the time being, let me just make sure I got this right. Hood of the car goes there. So I spun this. Yeah, that's right. And then what we're going to do is, what are we going to do? Okay, we're going to half transform him into car. Dude, it's fresh. Oh. Yo, hold up for a second. I'll be right back. I'm missing his little frilly thing. What the? All right, I found it. We're good. That's gonna stay on. It doesn't have to. It doesn't really serve a purpose, and so a lot of these bits I just kind of plugging in. A lot of these bits I just kind of kept there if there wasn't much happening, and then from here we are going to pretend that we're going to transform him into car mode. So these are going to come out initially. You're going to fold the head in, and then you're going to collapse these in as best as possible. The legs are going to kind of like hinge out like this in the back. And these are going to become kind of like the rear of the bug centaur, the insect centaur. Sectars. You guys know that? Sectars is a cartoon from back in the day. I'm not sure if they ever try to bring him back or something, but anyway, neither here nor there. Okay, so this piece. This is importante. I guess I just have it like this. Sure, close enough. Close enough. So the grill is almost facing directly down. This right here, this plugs right into there, and so we have the lower part of the torso. That is pretty neat, my friends. And the front doesn't look quite right. I guess that's how I had it. It just shows I have it like kind of tucked in like that, and yeah, I suppose that's fine. This could obviously connect elsewhere as well. This could obviously connect over here. I don't know if that does anything for this, but another time, another build, another guild, another thrill. I don't know why I keep rhyming. But all right, so we got that done like so. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this like this, but for the time being, we'll just have it seated there. We're gonna get one of these regs, and we're just gonna have that. We're gonna have that plugged in here. I'm wondering. So okay, so this is currently the way the leg setup looks. It's okay, except it's just kind of splayed out to the side. It doesn't face forward. I would love if they were a little bit more forward, but yeah, that's fine. I don't think we're gonna get. I don't think I'm gonna be able to angle them forward, unless perhaps. Let's see. If I utilize this, and I do that, I might be able to transform the direction of the aesthetic. There's a little bit of clearance issue over here, but that's not bad. I got to bring these legs down a little bit more though. But then what do I do for the arms then? Yeah, I'm kind of SOL then. Oop. I'm kind of out of luck then. Yeah. And these look, check this out. Because the foot and the toe is so long, it almost looks like it's like an arm, you know what I mean? Almost. And you can have something else attached to here on the bottom, but no, I'm not feeling all that, to be completely honest. Oh, wait a minute, I'm tripping, dude. Hold up for a second. Humor me, class. So let's say we're going to do that, right? And let's say we're going to get this. And it's a shame that there aren't more ports on the side of the shard arm, but whatever, dude. I'm thankful for what I have. All right. Now that looks a little bit more kind of centaur imposing, like kind of. So it is facing forward. That's a little bit better. I do feel that the legs on the back suffer a tiny bit. Because in the original version, I like how this part kind of looks. But in the new version, I kind of like how the front of that looks. And I may... I may go with that. You know what? I'm going to fix the feet later. Because I just realized, like, dude, those aren't the only arms that I have. We got homie's arms right here. Dude, I had a durian candy today for lunch. You guys know what durian is? It's this one fruit. I think it's pretty gross. My buddy was like, oh, dude, it's hella good, dude. You should try it. You should try it. And I tried it, and it was pretty gross. And now I'm just like burping up durian burps. Dude, not fun, friends. Not fun. All right. So these plug in right over there. And these are the arms. That's not horrendous. Yeah, I think I could do a better job with this part. Like, or is there a way for me to... Ooh, hold up for a second. I don't know if there's proper clearance here. It would be great if I could somehow... You see what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to get into like a more natural position. It's tough though. Like it's tough trying to get him to I do want to exploit this connection though. So like right here, that looks really good. This is where it just kind of like falls apart and doesn't look great. I don't know how I can remedy that. I don't know how I can remedy that. I'm gonna have to fiddle and fuddle, but when I say fiddle fuddle, it just means like I'm just gonna mess around. I may have to revisit this mold or this build rather and try and later on. But the basis is this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to create some bug centaur, but but it's not quite working out in the way that I would like for it to work out, and it's kind of collapsing under its own weight and stuff. Yeah, this back part is not very appealing to me, and I can't really do too much. You know, I mean, yeah, it's cool that it can plug in here, kind of, but that doesn't look great, and I got to be able to do something with this. So, all right, I guess I won't plug it in there, and I'll... The arm configurations are not super hateful. Like, these are... This is okay. But all of that. And so that's where the second version, this one shines in that, well, maybe shines is a bit of an overstatement. But like the back part kind of lines up cleaner. There's a tail that comes down, and then you got these two other things kind of draped down with it. Nah, I guess we're just going to go back to the original configuration. I do feel like there's something here, and I want to find it, and I want to mess with it and find it. And I don't know if doing this perhaps and making these like pointy, spiky things improves the look versus having him flat foot. It might. It may actually. And now that I'm looking at it, I kind of like that. And I'm wondering if I can do the same for the foot. No, not quite. But I do think this is better. I do think that's better. Yeah. Let's see what it looks like if I can I flip these, because there's a slight curvature on the toe that I want to preserve, going like that way. And dude, can you guys hear that? Can you hear my stomach? Dude, I'm starving right now. All right. Here we go, Joe. Here we go, Joe. I wish I knew where my third Magneous was. I'm trying to recreate 3 Magneous. I'm trying to create a triple Magneous and a triple Shard build, but I can't seem to find my 3rd Magneous. I'm sure it's home somewhere because it's not at work from what I can see. But I don't know, man. For those of you who are still watching this video, like, which one do you think looks better? Flatfoot or spiky things? I'm leaning towards spiky things. I'm leaning to, oh, and it can even kind of bend out a little bit, which lends to the look that I'm trying to achieve. Not horrible. Not horrible. Not great. But also not horrible. And then from there, it's just a matter of, here, let's just kind of layer these things on. We have the layers of shards. That's not bad. The feet could do a better job. The feet look like Protoss feet, like from the Dragoon or something like that. From it's an old reference to the video game called StarCraft. And actually worked a little bit with one of the guys who developed StarCraft. One of the game designers' name is James Finney. For a little bit. All right, so this is what you would do. This is what you would do, and I do like this better. So, and then the arms, I'm just taking these, and I don't really have any meaningful place to put them. I mean, I guess I could take the tires off and try to put these here. You know what? I'm wondering if I can use these as like the bug legs. You know what I mean? That would be kind of interesting. That'd be very interesting. I got to wrap my head around that. And then see if I can like plug them into the side of this leg. Well, originally this video was just supposed to be a tutorial of this guy over here, but it's turned into a bit of an exploratory build session, which is totally fine. But yeah, I had these over here, and then I don't know, dude. I had these plugged in somehow. There's one of them right over here with this little underslung thing. And then we have the other two back here. Yeah, it's not bad. But I think that's probably a better look. But let's give him a la Flatfoot, since that's how he came into this world. Like so. And then this guy has the more bug-like look, which I think is cool. Which I think is very cool. Now I'm trying to think of these two guys combined together to create like some ultra bug, and maybe I almost cursed right now. Maybe I'll mess with that tonight. Jeez. Anyway, I'm not gonna put all this other stuff on him, but yeah, once you're done, he's gonna look like this dude over here. And there we have it, folks. There we have it, folks. Video kind of went off on a tangent, but at the same time had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. I'm looking at these guys right now. They look similar enough. Yeah. So hopefully everyone can, if you're interested in this type of stuff, hope you can get your hands on a shard pretty soon, and hope you can mess around with stuff. Looking forward to seeing everyone's builds. And yeah, I will talk to y'all another time. Okay, take care. Bye bye.